Feel the rhythm? It's Jamaican pride representing for CCN World TV News. It's CCN World TV News.
The government of Jamaica is celebrating the certification of 18 disaster responders and saying our disaster response capacity has been strengthened. Let me begin by saying this. Training is important. Nobody is arguing against that. But here's the question every Jamaican should be asking. Will another training course save lives if the system on the ground still aren't working efficiently? We have heard speeches before. We have heard promises before. We have seen workshops, conferences, and certifications before. Yet when disaster strikes, many communities still wait days for assistance. Roads become impassable. Communication breaks down. Vulnerable citizens are left wondering when help will arrive. The Jamaica Information Service says 18 responders have now been certified. That's commendable. But Jamaica has a population of nearly 3 million people. Can 18 newly certified trainers alone transform disaster preparedness across an entire country? The article went on to say these trainers eventually will train 100 more people. That sounds encouraging, but certification is only the beginning. Preparedness isn't measured by certificates hanging on office walls. Preparedness is measured by how quickly relief reaches families. Preparedness is measured by whether elderly persons receive medication on time. Preparedness is measured by whether persons with disabilities are actually reached, not just mentioned in speeches. Preparedness is measured by whether communities can recover quickly after disaster strikes. The article also references Hurricane Melissa and says it's exposed weaknesses while highlighting resilience. That should be a wake-up call, because every hurricane teaches us that preparation cannot begin when a storm is already approaching. Communities need year-round investment. Emergency shelters must be ready. Roads and drainage systems must be maintained. Communication systems must function when electricity goes down. Relief supplies must already be positioned when they're needed. Those are the real tests of preparedness. One section of the article stood out to me. It mentions preventing aid from being distributed unfairly and ensuring people don't receive assistance twice while others receive nothing. That is a genuine concern. Fairness matters. Transparency matters. Accountability matters. But Jamaicans will ultimately judge this program by one thing. Does it make a difference? Not by how many people attend this training. Not by how many certificates were handed out. Not by how many press releases were published. But by what happens when the next hurricane arrives. Because disasters don't care about headlines. They don't care about ceremonies. They don't care about speeches. They test systems. They test leadership. They test planning. And they test whether government promises become real action. I sincerely hope these newly trained responders succeed. I hope the knowledge spreads throughout the country. I hope communities become safer, because when disaster strikes, politics should take a back seat to saving lives. Jamaicans deserve more than announcements. They deserve preparation they can actually see. They deserve emergency systems they can trust. And they deserve confidence that when the next storm comes, help won't simply be promised. It will arrive. Only then will we truly be able to say that Jamaica is prepared. Thank you for watching. If you believe disaster preparedness should be measured by results, not just announcements, share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below.